Hello everyone. This video is about types of immunoglobulins. Based on the structure and antigenic nature of the immunoglobulin, these immunoglobulins are classified into five types. Those are IgG, that is gamma, and alpha, IgA, that is alpha, IgM, that is mu, and IgD, that is delta, and IgA, that is epsilon. IgG. IgG is the most common type of the immunoglobulin. It exhibits in monomeric form and it is constitutes 80% of the total body serum. It is present in largest amounts in blood and tissues. It is consists of basic 4 chains of immunoglobulins. Then it is the only class of immunoglobulin that will cross through the placenta. In IgG, it will exist in IgG1 form, G2 form, and G3 form. So IgG3 has more capability to cross placenta. IG1 is somewhat lower than IG3, but IG2 does not cross through the placenta. And it is also triggers phagocytosis and opsonization. When antigen attacks our body, this antigen is lysed by the phagocytosis. First, this antigen is opsonized by the antibodies and then it will undergo phagocytosis. So these are the basic structures of these 5 types of antibodies. IgG, it is exists in monomeric form, IgA and IgD. These 3 are in monomeric forms, monomers. Then IgA is a dimer and it is attached by a J chain, and IgM is a pentamer. Okay, IgM is the largest antibody and IgG half-life span is 23 days. Okay, 23 days of half-life span. And it also participates in neutralization mechanism. Then IgM is the largest antibody, that is a pentamer. The structurally it is large and it is synthesized in response to the antigen. So when antigen attacks our body, this is the first one which synthesized firstly, and it constitutes 5 to 10% of the total serum, and it is a polymer, that is identical subunits, those are joined by J chain. And those 5 identical chains are joined by disulfide bonds. See here. These antibodies, this is already we have discussed in structure of antibody. These antibodies dimers are added by the disulfide bonds. IgA is constitutes 10 to 15% of the immunoglobulin, and it is present in serum, nasal mucus, and saliva, and breast milk as well. Breast milk nothing but colostrum. And it has 2 subtypes, IG1, IgA1, IgA2. It is involved in the primary defense against the pathogen. It is a dimer. Ig is the least prevalent one, that exists in 0.002 concentration, and it is lower than the IgG, and it is increases while in allergic reactions. In response to pathogen, IgG binds to the mast cells and basophils also. It involves in the cross-linking. IgD functions as the basal antigen receptor. It is participating in basal maturation and maintenance. Although exact function is unknown, and it may involve humoral immune response, and it constitutes 0.2% of the total serum. Okay, so the order from large constituents to the lower one is first IgG. After IgG, it is IgA, then IgM and IgD, and finally IgE. This is the constitution from greater level to lower level. Let's solve some questions on types of antibody. Which of the following class of immunoglobulin is pentameric? That is IgM. And IgM consists the following chain that allows its polymerization. Which chain they contain? They contain J chain. So option C is the right answer. Then which of the following immunoglobulins are secretory and present in milk? So secretory immunoglobulin is nothing but IgA, and it is present in milk, that is colostrum. And it is passed through the process from mother to baby through colostrum. Which of the following antibody is produced as primary immune response? So we very well know that is IgM. Have higher valency to remove clear antigens. So IgM is the first immunoglobulin which produce in response to antigen. Which of the following subclass of IgG does not readily cross through the placenta? So these are three types: IgG1, G2 and G3. So we very well know that G3 is very efficient to cross through placenta, and G is somewhat lower, and G2 will not cross through the placenta. So option B is correct one. Which of the following immunoglobulin isotype has the longest half-life? So it is G has half-life of 23 days. IgM, this has half-life of 5 days, and IgA it has 5.5 days, and IgA that has 1.3 days. So which one has longest half-life? So G has longest half-life, so option A is the correct one. Okay, thank you.